everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be a quick Valentine's Day transformation. So how do I do it so quickly? Because I use cream eyeshadows. I don't even use brushes to blend it out. I quickly blend it out with my finger in no time. And I want to keep the focus on the eyes, big, bold, beautiful eyes and nude lips. So if you're ready, let's begin. And if you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And when it comes to Valentine's, I think we can all enjoy a little bit of privacy on our phones too. Speaking of which, have you heard of the Wave app, where you can create a private space for yourself on your phone, which no one else but you can access, where no one can collect your data? If you want to check out this app, you'll find the download link in the description box below, and it's free to download in India. Let's start with skincare and skin prep. There's something that I've been using regularly. This is by Pure by Priyanka, the Luxurious Glow Serum. This is such a fabulous product for any skin type, especially if you have dull and damaged skin. With just one application, you can see such a big difference. It hydrates, it revitalizes, and although the consistency of the product itself is quite thick, it doesn't feel oily or greasy on your skin. And to keep the lips hydrated, I'm going to be using the Kiss You Lip Mask. This is from Tatcha. And a product that I use regularly and has clearly become my holy grail, I'm going to be using the Tatcha Silk Peony around my eyes. For primer, I'm going to be using the Satin Makeup Base. This is by Dermacol. This has a very velvety feel to it. As soon as you apply it, it fills in all the pores and fine lines and pretty much erases your wrinkles and gives you that smooth canvas for anything else that you're going to apply over this. Next, I'm going to be using the Secret Camouflage Concealer. This is from Laura Mercier. I'm using the deeper shade to neutralize in areas where I have dark circles and hyperpigmentation, mostly around my eyes and mouth. And over this, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD Foundation in Desert. I'm going to be applying it with a flat top kabuki brush. You can also apply it with a sponge. The sponge will give you a little bit lighter coverage than the brush. And this brush is from HipDot. This foundation is so iconic. A couple of years ago, everybody used to use this. This used to be my holy grail on my brides when I used to freelance. It gives you such an awesome coverage, but at the same time doesn't look cakey. It gives you a very natural finish. To cream contour, I'm using the fastest and the easiest. It's the Cream Contour Stick by Wet n Wild in the shade Call Me Maple. And to blend it out, I'm going to be using the same kabuki brush that I used for the foundation, because it's going to have some residue of the foundation left in the brush that's going to mix with the contour and give you that flawless finish. To highlight my face, I'm going to be using the Camouflage Concealer Duo Stick by Laura Mercier. This is a new product and I'm in the shade 3N. I'm going to be using it on the highest planes and then on my lids also as a base for the eyeshadows. And to blend it out again, I'm going to be using the same kabuki brush from HipDot that I used to blend out the foundation as well as the cream contour. To set my face, I'm going to be using the Inglot Translucent Powder. I'm mostly going to focus this in areas where I use the concealer to prevent it from creasing. And then whatever residue is left on the brush, I'm going to lightly dust it all over my face to set it. And then to lock in the base makeup, I'm going to be using the Milani Rose Water Setting Spray. Using the Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil in dark brunette, I'm going to start filling in the sparse areas in my brows. First, I'm going to focus on the top part and then the lower part of my brows. And then to keep my brow hair in place, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Brow Setting Gel. This is a clear gel. It's not going to add any extra color to your brows. It's going to keep it natural looking, but at the same time, it's going to set it so your brow hair doesn't move and go all over the place like mine. My eye makeup is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to be using the Caviar Sticks from Laura Mercier. This is a cream eyeshadow stick. I'm going to be using two different shades. The deeper one is Cocoa and the lighter one is called Sugar Frost. First, using Cocoa, the deeper shade, I'm going to use it in my outer crease and I'm going to quickly blend it out with my finger. This is creamy and very blendable and it doesn't set immediately. So you have some buffer time to, blend it out. And if you made mistakes, you can fix it. Unlike, some of the liquid eyeshadows, they set immediately. This one is easier to work with. I'm also going to use it in my top and lower lash lines in the outer corner. Again, blending it out with my finger. Using the lighter shade called Sugar Frost, I'm going to use it to highlight my brow bones and inner corners. I'm going to be using the Scandalized Nude Pencil by Rimmel in the very outer corner of my lower waterline. That just helps to make your eyes pop and look bigger and brighter. And then I'm going to finish up with some mascara, but before that I'm going to curl my lashes. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit Cosmetics. That's pretty much it on the eye makeup. Super simple and quick, and that's why I prefer these kind of looks on a daily basis, because who has time in the mornings? Just apply a cream eyeshadow and blend it with your finger. You don't even need brushes. And of course, it looks super sultry, perfect for Valentine's, especially when you're running late, because it gets done so quick. To finish up the rest of the face, I'm going to be using the Pixi Summer Glow Palette. This has a bronzer, a highlighter, as well as a blush. I'm going to be using one by one, starting with the bronzer to warm up my face. And then I'm going to be using this blush. I just want enough color. I don't want too much, so this is perfect. And I like to apply the blush on the highest planes of my cheeks because that gives you a more lifted look. And then I'm going to be using this highlighter on the highest points of my face. And to apply it, I'm using a large blending brush, which is super soft. So it gives you a well diffused look rather than a more concentrated look. And a diffuse look is what I usually go for because it almost looks like you're glowing or shining from within rather than, applying a product on top and shining. So it gives you a more natural look. To stick with the soft, simple, sweet kind of a look, I decided to do a nude lip. So I'm going to be using a lip cream by Deck of Scarlet first. This is in the shade Cappuccino. It has a brown undertone, so it's perfect to balance out the eye colors. And then over that, I'm going to be using the So Juicy Lip Gloss by Colourpop. And then I'm going to let my hair loose and get my hoops on. And here is the finished look. That's it, my friends. I hope that was easy enough, especially if you're a beginner just getting into makeup, but you want to look your very best for Valentine's Day and impress your date. Then this is it. If you plan to recreate this look, don't forget to tag me. My socials are listed down below in the description box along with all the products that I used today. Much love to all of you for Valentine's. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye, guys.